fuck were you thinking?
Hey guys, welcome to the commentary of LA Macabre. I'm Ryan Bartley. I play the role of Jamie.
And I'm Ryan Helquist. I play Ryan.
And I'm Corsica Wilson. I play Callie.
This is my favorite episode.
Why is it your favorite?
Everything about it. The carnival scene is in this episode. I love that scene. Our production budget like skyrockets.
That was good luck.
Good luck. Totally good luck. But
and my good observations.
yeah.
I was pulling up and I saw the carnival outside and went in and I was like, guys, are we using that today?
And they're like, yeah, well, I guess we have to. It was great.
It'd be kind of great.
I just love everything. I love how it starts. I love this fight.
There's a lot of fights between Colin and I, and it was interesting. Like each one, we had to kind of approach with a different way, so that they're not all the same.
Yeah.
You know, trying to figure out, well, what are the stakes on this? What level of intensity?
Right. Where are they
I loved,
as characters at
Dan's
this point?
directing is a lot of volume knobs.
Yeah,
You know,
like
it's
turn it up to it.
You're about at 11. Let's start off at an 8, you know,
Right.
and then get up to the 11, or you know.
It's funny about that scene. It ends on something dangerous. That's not how it ends in the script. There was a couple more lines, but in editing, I guess Dan decided that it needed to end on the word, dangerous,
Yeah.
which I think is just such a good decision.
It's great.
I love it. And this scene actually was one of the scenes I auditioned with. Actually.
Me too.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yep. This is one
Oh,
of
wow.
my audition scenes as well.
Yeah.
And one of the earlier ones we shot, I think.
Yeah. I don't remember, but probably I believe you.
The fight before was on a completely different day than this scene right here.
Well, I remember shooting the fight that
And
we just watched.
Yeah.
I remember shooting that. This
Yeah.
was so long ago, though.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot.
But I really like this scene. Oh, and what's interesting about this scene, to give you guys an idea of kind of how it's shot, so Austin Smoke, our cinematographer, will kind of take the place of the character. So she's the one sitting in the chair, and then when Ryan reaches and covers the lens, Austin and I do a quick little trade-off. I jump into the chair, which I was not in until the moment you see me in it, and Austin, kicks Ryan out of his chair, and Ryan hunkers down behind it, and Austin sits in the chair that you just saw Ryan sitting in. And that's kind of how we shot almost everything, with a little
Whenever we
trade-off.
pass off, or trade off.
And it was really a lot of, scampering around on all of our
We
parts.
got real close to each other.
Right, which is why you kind of
too
see
Austin.
you see like the hand go over the lens, so that we
Right.
have a split second to do that.
Yeah.
And it's still really hard. It's very choreographed, even though it totally looks like these characters.
seamless.
They just handed the camera to each other. No
Yeah.
big deal. It's like 3 people like doing a lot in a very small amount of time.
Then it's already been compromised. I'm not gonna just kick her to the curb now. Come on.
Fine, but it can't interfere with the show anymore. This is one of the few times that my character is behind the camera
Yeah,
filming.
right.
It's not a lot.
All good.
Sorta. And then here's another great pass off.
Yep. Which was totally Austin, even though it looks like the character of Jamie.
In Austin's hands.
Okay.
This programming shit isn't something to mess around with, you know? I know Colin thinks that he's bulletproof and can master anything.
And also, a lot of this is in Dan's apartment, but we're utilizing different locations in the apartment to kind of give a different flavor, different
that's
feel.
True. It always seems like whenever we shoot outside, there's like an abnormal number of birds outside.
Always. The prologue episodes, there's a lot of behind the scenes where we're dealing with helicopters flying over, and that's all real stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
we can
that's,
use that, which is fun. But thank you, David, our producer and sound designer, for making it
David
sound.
Chatnoff, yeah.
I love the GoPros. I
Oh
love
yeah.
the GoPros. They're just so awesome.
It really helps to play to the the documentary type
There's 3.
reality.
There's one in this bookcase that looks at the couch. There's one by the TV, and then there's one over there by that fan near the window, by that lamp. And I had never even touched a GoPro before this show.
Oh, wow.
They're awesome. I really want one now.
I like it too because it also shows your characters, development
Yeah.
with filming and
Very sneaky.
spying.
The
Yeah.
idea is that Colin does not know that these GoPros exist. I talk about this more in the Jamie vlog, but the idea is that Colin doesn't even know these cameras are there right now.
Oh, really?
Watch the Jamie vlogs.
I've watched it. It's just been a while.
It helps too because you start to realize that in earlier episodes that they're all very aware of Jamie and the camera there, but the GoPros allow
Yeah.
for a little more of a private moment.
Yeah. I love how you get your hand stuck in your jacket right there. I don't know why. It's just
It's a big jacket.
I just love. I love that moment. It's just so natural and like I just love that moment. I don't know why. I always have.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's so cute.
Aw, first date.
This is like perfect.
Yeah.
Moisturizer.
It's like perfect. I didn't go to the carnival with you guys, but I wish I had because it looks really fun.
This
Yeah,
is
it was
the-
actually really easy to film there. Dan and Austin would be pretty far away, and we would just
Yeah.
do our
Did
thing.
anybody cut? So nobody. messed with
Nobody,
you guys or
a few people
questioned
kind of
you guys?
looked, but for the most part, everyone was just having.
I love how
Listen.
you guys are playing with guns. And
Yeah,
I made a point to ask Dan. I was like, they're totally shooting guns. Like, what kind of foreshadowing is this? And he's like, I only picked this because they're being cute with the cow. And that the gun thing almost didn't even make it in. But, you know, I'm
It was one of the
suspicious.
easier games to play, too, that didn't involve
Well, it's like
too
so
much
dark,
sneaking
though.
around.
Like, that's such
Yeah.
a cool
Yeah.
choice. If you were going to
Yeah.
play any game, like playing with guns is, you know, totally a bold choice.
And there's the restaurant where we meet.
Where you work,
Callie
you know,
for the first
the
time.
perfect place to take any girl.
free food, most likely.
And that carnival's in North Hollywood, in the North Hollywood Park. There comes once a year.
And
Fun.
this scene I was there for.
I took a fake drink of water just now. That bottle was empty.
Oh.
Just a fun fact. These guys were so funny. It was actually really hard not to laugh.
Not to laugh. I wish that it's just so funny what they're saying, like you know, drink. I like Kool-Aid. You know, drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, making fun of the
That's
calm
so great.
and everything.
All improv, by the way.
Created this tapestry of this world that, you know, the new family exists, and that, you know, the LA Macabre show has been around and people have seen it.
Yeah, having some
Amazing,
outside views.
you know,
And the
fight
fight looks
choreography.
real.
The
The
fight looks really
is
good.
Yeah,
It didn't take that many takes either.
I think it was good sound design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at he drinks
I
from
love
it.
that
He
moment.
drinks from it afterwards.
And we did that to make it, you know, it's like if you get hit with an empty bottle, it's nothing. But to
Yeah.
know if, you know, there's some weight to it.
Oh, I didn't know there was a reason. I thought he was just being a badass.
It looks more badass.
well, it
like-
also looks more badass.
And he really is running over to me at this moment.
Jamie? What are you doing here?
This is the same park that the carnival was at, but just not at that time.
Yeah, I remember
different night.
there was also a lot of joggers that night.
Yeah, there
and we
were.
were worried that someone would like actually think it was a fight. We had to like wait for
Right.
the joggers to pass. Luckily, we didn't have a huge crew, so we weren't like, you know,
Too
I mean,
obvious.
actually,
and we were towards the back of the park, so it wasn't drivers and
actually,
passerbys couldn't see us.
that's one of the situations where having a small crew might work against us because someone could think it's a real fight
Yeah.
because there weren't like.
because you were hiding too.
Yeah, I
for-
was hiding. Like the mic, the boom was kind of
I'm really
hiding.
sorry, but you were too far away to understand what you saw.
I understand what I saw.
Well, then tell your brother to calm down.
We can't get along, can we?
Look, Jamie, I'm really sorry too. Can you give me and your brother a minute to talk alone, please?
Yeah, but you guys are
But-
in my bedroom,
But
so.
those GoPros,
Yeah.
you've learned.
Now Jamie, you know, can't get a wink of sleep because they're just fighting in her bedroom.
What about you? Send me your little spy to follow us.
The GoPros.
I love this though, how you're still listening.
I love the parallel footage. There's like a Jamie vlog that coincides with
yeah,
this,
yeah.
where she starts in the other room, she exits the room because she hears the fight in the living room, and then she comes back into the room when they exile her, and then she calls them, and everyone gathers around, you know, for the computer, and that's also in the vlog. And the vlog is running on like an empty room, and it's really tense. And that was
Yeah.
released before the episode, so
Yeah.
I think it adds a new layer to even the idea of seeing a behind the scenes show.
Yeah.
Because it's you know the episode and then it's almost
Yeah.
you know the vlog, but it's just the parallels are really
it's called Parallels, actually. That's what the vlog is called. But,
It's a unique way of
perfect.
The funny
storytelling.
thing
yeah.
is, like,
but there's more than just in that one. There's you
Yeah.
know, there's others all over.
all over, yeah. You would think that the camera being on an empty room might be boring, but it's really not because
tense.
you're trying to hear what Colin and Ryan are fighting about in the other room, and it's very tense actually. You know, it's like it really is a good vlog,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
This is when the
This looks so real.
Yeah, I love the
LA
newscast.
Macabre takes a big turn right here, you know?
Yes,
Someone dies.
and look at our reactions. We're like, horrified.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's there's a lot of acting acrobatics in this show,
Yeah.
like reacting to a blank screen.
There was nothing.
Nothing was going
that
on.
newscast was not actually
I had
on.
to
this
imagine it. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, thanks for listening, folks. Thank you very much, Creepers.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.